Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time visiting this channel, click on the subscribe button and smash the notification bell so that whenever I post a new video, you will get notified as soon as possible. Yeah, so this is volume 5 of the daily Forex update. And so on daily Forex update, we look at what is happening within the day and what is yet to happen so far as the next day is concerned. I've already brought you the weekly market outlook, so I'll post the link or check the top right corner of your screen. Just tap on it and have a feel of what I'm expecting within this week. All right, but this will focus on what has happened today and what is yet to happen so far as tomorrow is concerned. But before we begin, let's look at the economic news calendar for tomorrow, which is Tuesday, July 18th, 2023. And on Tuesday, that is tomorrow, we have that is during the Asia session. This will be for the Asia session. So we have the Australian meeting minutes. All right, that'll be a meeting minute with high impact news. And we have Canadian inflation rate year over year for the month of June. We have CPI trimmed mean year over year for the month of June. We have CAD CPI median year over year for the month of June. And we have USD retail sales. All right, yeah, we have retail sales year over year for the month of June. We have retail sales, gas and autos month over month for the month of June, and retail sales again for autos month over month for the month of June. All right, so all these you are seeing here are retail sales high impact news. All right, yes, I mean just take it as that. And we have the NZD CPI for the second quarter. All right, so these are the high impact news that we have for tomorrow, being Tuesday. Yeah, so if you are trading any related pairs, so far as these high impact news are concerned, just take note of it and be on the watch. Yeah, so that is just that for the economic news calendar for Tuesday. So let's go into the chart and see what is happening. We start with the dollar index. Yeah, so for the dollar index, in my weekly market outlook, I made you aware that I'll expect to see price move into this zone, but I gave you two scenarios. All right, either we see price retrace back into the zone, then we see a reversal into this zone here, or we see price moving into the zone, which is a fair value gap on the weekly time frame, then we see price going back. All right, so that is two scenarios, but so it's not going to depend on Friday's low. All right, Friday's low, if we see price taking out Friday's low, then definitely we'll see market, or we see price pushing into the zone before we see price pushing back to fill up this liquidity voice then into this zone right here. All right, but if price fails to take out this low, then definitely we see price moving back here before we see a continuation to the downside into the weekly fair value gap. But today's price action is not so convincing. All right, today's price action is not so convincing. Looking at the candle it printed, all right, it is indecisive. Okay, it's really indecisive. I can't really dwell on today's price action to tell you that yes, because this low was not taken, we are going to see price push to the upside. No, it doesn't work that way. All right, this bullish candle here, that is Friday's price action here, can even act as a counter trend to the extent that we are likely to see tomorrow what push to this one. All right, but let's see what happens. All right, I mean the two scenarios still hold because of today's price action. I mean it's not so convincing. All right, it's not so convincing, and we have high impact news for USD to tomorrow. So let's see what happens. All right, let's see what happens tomorrow. So I'm still quiet on the dollar index at the moment. All right, I'm still quiet on the dollar index, because under normal circumstance we've taken out what a major low right here. So if price will continue to push to the downside, we would have to see a lower swing high formation. All right, we'll have to see a lower swing high formation before that push. All right, but looking at the distance of the fair value gap and the current price action is at the moment is so close. All right, very close, very close, and so we can easily see price quickly move into the zone, then we see price moving to the upside. All right, yes, and today's price action too is not convincing for me to say that we didn't really have a full candle today. All right, we never had a full candle today, so I can't tell unless Tuesday comes and we see what is going to happen. All right, yes, guys, kindly forgive me for my voice. I'm still recovering. All right, yes, so forgive me for that. Yeah, so that is just that for the dollar index. Let's look at what is happening on GBPUSD. Yeah, so for GBPUSD, let's switch to daily for us to see something on the daily time frame. All right, so this is today's price action on GBPUSD. All right, Friday gave us a what? It gave us a bearish close, and today too, even though price didn't really give us a full bearish candle, it is still bearish. All right, but so as it stands now, price is currently below Sunday's opening price. All right, price currently below Sunday's opening price, and this is the high that has been made, or the high that was made to the low that was made today, and the high that was made today. That is Monday as at the time of this recording. All right, yes, you are seeing previous daily low and previous daily high, because this I make use of this the following day. Okay, and that is why you are seeing the previous daily low and then previous daily high, because it will be very important to me the next trading day, not the current day. All right, here, so just take note of that. So going into tomorrow, if we are to see price continue to push to the downside, I'll be looking forward to see price take out the previous daily low and then close below the previous daily low. All right, yes, if you close, if because we might have instance where yes, it will take out the low, but you see price moving back into the range, and then we see price giving us what? Higher prices. All right, yes, that is why I said I want to see price. That is, if we are going to see price continue to push the downside, then I want to see price break below the previous daily low and then close below it as well. All right, once it does that, then definitely you're going to see price continue to push the downside. But as it stands now, I can't really give you what price about or what price is expecting to do, because we didn't see much today. On GBPUSD, and that's normal. All right, Mondays are not so favorable. All right, not so favorable within the week. So normally on Mondays the market is a little bit quiet. It's more or less like a manipulation day within the week. So let's see what happens going into tomorrow. All right, yeah, so fingers crossed on GBPUSD, fingers crossed on DXY. Let's look at what is happening on USDCAD. Yeah, so for USDCAD, in my weekly market outlook, I told you I'll be looking for the bullish prices. So as it stands now, we've had this impulse move to the upside. All right, we've had this impulse move to the upside, and this, I see it as a correction phase. Let's switch the daily for us to see something. Yes, so on my weekly market outlook, I made you aware that this bearish block we are seeing here, right here, serves as, let me take this off. This bearish block we are seeing right here serves as an order block to me. All right, and so I told you that I'm expecting to see price fall at least 50% of it. It got close to the equilibrium level, that's the 50% level, and then it retraced. All right, it's normal, it happens that way. All right, either it gets so close or it really gets into the 50% line, and we've seen price rejecting. And so if we are going to see price continue to push the upside tomorrow, then I don't want to see this low being attacked. All right, that is the low of Monday. I don't want to see it being attacked, or even if it's being attacked, I don't want to see price cross the 50% line. Right, I want to see price cross the 50% line. You should just come and tap into it. That is, if it breaks here, if you're going to see price push to the upside, it taps into it, then we see price pushing to the upside. But let's switch back to the 1 hour and see what is happening. Yeah, so currently price tapped into this fair value gap. All right, this is a fair value gap. Yes, this is a fair value gap. It tapped into this, and so as it stands now, right at the price tapping into it, you saw price moving to we saw price reversing to the upside. So if you are going to see price continue to push the upside tomorrow, then I will not expect to see price come back to this area again, but rather I would expect to see price take out this high. If price should take out this high and then closes above that high, all right, close above that high, then definitely I'm going to see price push to the upside. All right, yes. If that happens, then I'm going to see price push to the upside. So be on the watch. Look at the high, this very high. That is Sunday's high. All right, just look at Sunday's high, and then this low. All right, yes. So if price takes out this low, definitely you're going to see price continue to push to the downside. But if you take out this high, this very high, then definitely you see price pushing to the upside, because we just started a week, so expectations are low at the moment. All right, expectations are low. We don't have enough data to speculate very well. All right, I don't have enough data to make my speculations as direct as possible, so kindly bear with me on that. All right, we've just started the week, and then Monday's price action is not really enough for you to tell where the market is going to move so far as the rest of the days within the week is concerned. So let's see what happened on Tuesday. Probably Tuesday will really give us much information for us to work on. All right, yeah, so let's cross our fingers and see what happens so far as Tuesday is concerned. Let's look at what is happening on GBPJPY. Yeah, so for GBPJPY, as you can see, price has been taking out highs, respecting lows, all right, yeah. So at the moment, I'm expecting bullish prices on GBPJPY. All right, so by expecting bullish prices, this is today's low, today's high. So if we are going to see price continue to push to the upside, once a high has been taken right here, the next thing I want to see is the formation of a higher swing low. Then we see a push to the upside. I want to see price come nowhere near this zone if we are going to see price push to the upside. Sorry, if you're going to see price push to the downside. But once you are seeing price, want to see price push to the upside, and definitely I would want to see price move up. But currently, if we are to observe, GBPJPY is sitting within a fair value gap. All right, let me take it out for you to see. This is the fair value gap. All right, yes, let me use the line. So this low right here, and then this high right here. All right, yes, so price is currently sitting within this area, which is a fair value gap. And within the fair value gap, what we have here is a breaker block. All right, what we have here is a breaker block. This is the last up close candle prior to price taking out these sell side liquidities, and price breaked this high and then back into this range again. So currently I'm expecting to see price move this way. I want to see price give us the higher swing low, then it move this way. So that is my expectation on GBPJPY so far as tomorrow's price action and the rest of the week is concerned. Yeah, so that is just that for today's daily forex update. Just as I said, it's Monday, all right, it's the first day of the week, and we don't have much to dwell on to speculate very well. All right, yes, so probably Tuesday we will get enough information to work on. All right, so if you haven't subscribed, click on the subscribe button and smash the notification bell so that whenever I post a new video, you're gonna get notified as soon as possible. If you're not part of my Telegram community, to check the description box below. The link is there. Click on it and be part of the Global Young Traders Telegram community. My swing trading room is still opened. If you are interested, just hit into my DM on Telegram. Let's have a chat, and I'll give you the packages. You sign up and you become part of the swing trading Telegram room. All right, and let's catch pips. All right, because last week was massive. Last week we caught 392 pips. All right, almost 400 pips. So you can imagine, all right, just a single week, you can imagine what is up for this, what is up for the subsequent weeks and all that, and you wouldn't want to miss it. So if you are interested, just do the needful. All right, yeah. So that is just that for the daily forex update. I'll come your way again tomorrow with another update. Peace.